I'm about to piss every white person off on this app right now. Oh shit, here we go. I just saw a TikTok that said, what if white people didn't exist? And then I remembered, we aren't supposed to exist. Being white is a genetic mutation. We don't exist naturally. White people literally come from when Pangea was a thing, and then we split up into different continents, and then people moved further away from the equator and bred lighter and lighter skinned people and even albinos until white people were created. So people that are white have the audacity to be like, we're the Aryan race, we're the supreme race. Baby. How can you be the supreme race when you weren't even a race to begin with? You can't be superior if you were never supposed to exist.
Melanin is essential for protection against UV radiation, which causes skin cancer by damaging DNA. Black skin blocks out twice as much UV radiation as white skin. The melanocytes in black skin are more resistant to damage and also give more durable supplies of melanin. Dark skin, which contains more eumelanin than fair skin, is better protected against UV-induced damage, and eumelanin is thought to be superior to pheomelanin in its photoprotective properties. As discussed by Gloucester and Neal, melanin in black skin is twice as effective compared to white skin in inhibiting UVB radiation from penetrating. While black epidermis allows only 7.4% of UVB and 17.5% of UVA to penetrate, 24% UVB and 55% UVA passes through white skin. Further, melanosomes in dark skin are resistant to degradation by lysosomal enzymes, remain intact throughout the epidermal layers, and form supranuclear caps in keratinocytes and melanocytes, which contribute considerably to photoprotection against UV-induced damage. In contrast, in lightly pigmented skin, melanosomes are degraded and only persist as melanin dust in the suprabasal layers. This reduction of melanosomes in the upper epidermis is considered to be an important factor in carcinogenesis, as it compromises the photoprotection of the skin. Other important properties of eumelanin are its functions as a free radical scavenger and superoxide dismutase that reduce ROS. Brenner and Heering, 2008, 541-542. The number of melanocytes in skin is about the same between ethnic groups. The differences are in the number, size, and dispersal of melanosomes. At the same time, the skin depends on UV light to synthesize vitamin D, which is essential for healthy and strong bones. Vitamin D deficiency is associated with a number of problems, most notably weak bones. Because of this, a commonly held belief is that people with darker skin struggle to get enough vitamin D from the minimal sunshine in the northern hemisphere. But this is problematic, as the following demonstrates. Skin pigmentation influences the effectiveness of vitamin D3 synthesis in the skin, as melanin absorbs UVB photons and competes for them with 7-dehydrocholesterol. However, available data about the relationship between solar UVR, skin pigmentation, and vitamin D status show contradictory results. On the one hand, it was reported that skin pigmentation greatly reduces the UVR-mediated synthesis of vitamin D3, as those with black skin require at least a 6-fold greater UVR dose to increase circulating levels of vitamin D3 than do those with white skin. It was also reported that many African Americans who live in northern parts of the U.S. suffer severe vitamin D deficiencies in spite of supplementing foods with vitamin D. In contrast, Matsuoka found no difference in 1:25:02 vitamin D3 levels in the sera of different ethnic groups, although there was a significant association between skin color and vitamin D3 synthesis. This view was supported by Nelson et al., who reported that there is no difference in the disposition for calcium deficiency in dark-skinned compared to fair-skinned individuals, and in that report they further emphasized that African women have the same bone mass as Caucasian women. Brenner and Heering, 2008, 540-541. In addition, studies show that black people have bones that have a stronger density and are at less of breaking. O'Connor et al. 2003, 263, which shouldn't be the case if we are generally vitamin D deficient.
And they have bones reinforced with naturally occurring carbon fiber. And they have bones reinforced with naturally occurring carbon fiber. They are very hard to kill.
And don't make me wait another 30 years!
Okay, this is just my opinion. When you take away all of our socialization skills since birth, we are just animals. Our animal instinct as female mammals is to mate with alpha males, to continue the species with the strongest male out there. The strongest seed has, the most chances of survival. That's just evolution's way of weeding out the weaker genetics from the gene pool.
What?
Women have a natural inclination to choose the alpha of their species. It's literally in our nature. Just as it's in a man's nature to be a fucking horn dog. Yeah. So we choose superior men. And superior men are beautiful black kings. And they've been superior since the dawn of motherfucking time. And they are coming and they are spreading their beautiful seed all across Europe. And no matter how hard little pin dick Trump wants to try and keep them out of the United States of America, they're coming here too. And they're going to breed all your little white country daughters that have never met a black man before. They're going to literally take over. All hail a black world.
What?
Now let's discuss vitamin D, people. Yes, vitamin D. Let's start off with that. Now they claim that white people absorb more vitamin D from the sun than we do.
But I pity the fool.
So study shows that our bones are stronger. So where are we getting this mystical, magical vitamin D from? We're getting it from the sun, people. Yes. They claim that due to our darker hue, darker skin complexion, it takes us longer to download vitamin D than white people. That is a lie. It's our skin tone that actually help us get the vitamin D. Because most people do not know that copper creates melanin. Yes, copper. Yes, we have a very high copper level. And if you know one thing about copper, copper is one of the best conductors for energy. Yes, and it also reflects light, UV. That is why we can download vitamin D quicker and faster and safer without any side effects. They get a fraction of what you get before they start to burn. Do not get it twisted. If this was true, they would have never created a synthetic version of vitamin D and added to milk and other dairy products. Yes, because they could not get enough vitamin D from the sun. Because you need copper. We have so much copper that it shows through our skin. You never wonder why your skin resembles the color of copper? Because it is. It is not up for discussion. It's what the fuck it is. We have so much copper that it's oozing out of our skin, people. Yes, copper is one of the best conductors for energy. You get energy from what? The sun. Yes, the sun. And do you remember the old slavery stories and pictures of you seeing the black woman breastfeeding the white woman's child? Why would she do that? She considered her less than a human because the black woman breast milk contains vitamin D. and lots of it. That's why. Shit, the whole alphabet is in her damn nipple. They knew it way back then. Do not be deceived. And last but not least, why do white people love the sunbathe? They love to get out in the sun and try to get a tan. Why would they want to look like the very thing that they hate? Because instinctively, they know they have a genetic mutation. They know something is wrong. They know they are out of their element. Let me give you an example. The sea turtle lays her eggs in the sand. These turtles hatch and they head back to the water. How in the fuck they know to go to the water? Because instinctively, they know they are out of their element. And the white people know that they are out of their element. That's why they suntan. They don't hate you for the color of their skin. They hate you because you have color in your skin, people. That is it. There will be a part 2, and it's going to be powerful. The Creator did not curse you with dark copper colored skin. It is a blessing, not a curse.
I am Morpheus.